of your screen. Indra Peschel on pole, up to the line. We race! Down into turn one. Perfect start from the Czech, who leads it away from the Romanian Cosmo Christopher. Looking for Dries van Langendonk as well. The Paralympic driver's made a good start. Zdeněk Babacek is in third place, just ahead of you-know-who. It's the Pink Panther, Nicholas Schaufler. Around the outside, a brilliant start for the first of the gold carts. Has come from a long way back on the grid. Melvin Kalaustian, we'll see where Melvin, who's on debut in WSK, comes across the line at the end of the first lap. It is frantic as they try and make their way up into the first 17 positions. Schaufler's already gone by into third place. That's Cosmo Christopher in second, hounding the back of the Czech driver, 14 Baby Race, Indra Peschel. Indra, who finished second in the WSK Open Cup, the title which was won by Nicholas Schaufler. Raced over 2 rounds at South Carter Karting and here at Adria in September and October. At the moment, it is Indra in P1, Cosmo Christopher in P2, Schaufler, and that's Kiki Yossadon, 14 driver, just ahead of Dries. There's the Belgian, the boy who lives on the former Belgian Formula One Grand Prix circuit of Zolder. He's in P5, so close to the track he can see the racing from his balcony as Kilian Yossadon dives down the inside. And Dries around the outside tries to take advantage as well. He's in P5 in the Paralympic. They've both got by Zdeněk Babacek. Schaufler, who was in P3, has been shuffled back to 5th place. Babacek off the road. There's Olivieri and Davide Bottaro in the battle for the lead as well. Indra Peschel, David Cosmo Christopher. They escape down the road and have their own battle for the lead. They start lap 3 of 10, pre-final. A for 60 Mini here at Adria Raceway. After that great start, Kalaustian has fallen back through the field somewhat in the gold cart. It's the Baby Race team driver, Indra Peschel. Also a pretty damn handy ice hockey player as well over in the Czech Republic. Why wouldn't he be if he is from the Czech Republic? Virtually a national sport for the Eastern European country. But he's a brilliant young talent as well, driving for the Brescian team, Team Baby Race. But the Romanian, for the Romanian team, Gold Star Racing in second place. Kilian Yossadon for team driver. Took a win 7 days ago, just up the road in the pouring rain at the Winter Cup. Kilian Yossadon for team driver from Switzerland. He's ahead of Nicholas Schaufler. So the two drivers from the 2 countries north of the Italian border, the Swiss driver and the Austrian, run in 3rd and 4th. And it's Dries, the Belgian. Emanuele Olivieri, the first Italian. Davide Bottaro, Scott Lindblom. 14 Gamoto up into 8th place. Zdeněk Babacek, he slid back to 9th. And Filippo Sala is ahead of Tonellini in 10th place. Glued to the back of the Czech's bumper is David Cosmo Christopher, who was on the podium in the WSK Open Cup. He finished 3rd in the series. Schaufler is the WSK Open Cup champion. As Cosmo Christopher from Bucharest looks over his shoulder, it's quite a distance back to this battle for 3rd and 4th. Now Schaufler retakes 3rd place. 54.975 last time round. Scott Lindblom for Team Gamoto goes quicker. He's in P8, the Swede with the Anthony Davis and replica helmet in P8, the EKS chassis behind Bottaro and Olivieri. Emanuele Olivieri, there is the Formula K card in the background. Remember that spectacular victory in the WSK Supermaster Series at Circuito Internazionale Napoli, where we race the 4th round of the Supermaster Series on the 13th of March 2022. Earlier this season, Olivieri took the lead, the final lap, the final corner, to take a brilliant win for the Formula K junior team of Yuri Serafini. Olivieri started grid 8, he's already up into 6th place. As the Czech continues to lead under the bridge, as we pass half race distance, Schaufler will get the gap for you. It was 1.3 seconds, stays the same. Olivieri behind Yossadon and Dries van Langendonk. There's Gerasimets going through, head of Busso, Panetta, also for Team Gamoto, Mauro, Kalaustian, Bennett Gaspar. out of the qualifying positions at the moment. The two Canadians, Dionarina and Christian Eiley, running together in 14th and 15th place behind Zdeněk Babicek, whose countryman continues to lead the race. Zdeněk Babicek has just lost momentum for the Teps racing team. 6:03, the Paralympics started on the second row of the grid, but young Zdeněk has fallen back through the field. He's ahead of both Maya and Christian Eiley, the two Canadians. Zdeněk in 13th place behind Ilya Bereshkin and Roman Kamyab. 4 laps now remaining in a pre-final A. Peschel with David Christopher pushing him down the straight. Just a click over 100 k's an hour, depending on whose telemetry system you look at. It's somewhere between 102 and 106. As you can see, Dries on the back of Nicholas. They've dropped off Kilian Yossidon, who is also being passed by Davido Botaro. There's Scott. For Team Gamoto in position 7, Cosmo Christopher is just waiting for the final stages of this race to make his move and potentially move into first place. Team Baby Race versus Gold Star Racing, Italy versus Romania. That's the teams. As for the drivers, it's the Czech Republic versus Romania. Tighter line from Cosmo Christopher. He will push the bumper of the Baby Race Paralympic down into turn 1. Schaufler, Dries van Langendonk, Botaro, Scott's up into 6. Lindblom goes by Olivieri. Kilian Yossidon slides back down into 8th place. Dries van Langendonk is also waiting for a move to make it on Nicholas Schaufler. Schaufler, the Pink Panther, the Austrian, with the revolutionary new Vampire sprocket. Maybe I shouldn't say too much, but if you ever get a chance, that's been the talk of the paddock. He's got a sprocket which I can't actually explain to you. You have to see it. It's called the Vampire sprocket. It's got about 20 teeth on it. It misses virtually every second or third tooth. And they say it's worth about 1.5 k's an hour. Nicholas Schaufler with the Vampire sprocket in position 3. As for what they cost, yeah, bring your checkbook. But they are working as Nicholas Schaufler. He is the WSK Open Cup champion. He's there in position 3, trying to get the drive off the corner and escape from Dries van Langendonk. Over the ripple strip they go, the dying stages, the penultimate lap of pre-final A, the 60 Mini pre-final, the 7th of our 8th pre-finals here this morning for the last event of the 2021 season. Dries van Langendonk with a purple first sector, but can't go by Nicholas Schaufler. He'll make a move though as we enter the final lap of the race. Indra Peschel for Team Baby Race rights the ripple strip. This is the last lap. You can see the Baby Race team, they're watching on from the balcony here at Adria Raceway. Now goes defensive, pushes him down into turn 1. Fastest lap for David Cosmo Christopher, but it means little now. It's about track position, pole position for the final of the WSK Final Cup. At the moment, it is Indra Peschel, but Cosmo Christopher will make a move for the lead as Indra white lines it, slides down into the hairpin. The Romanian right behind the track is 10 up to 12 meters wide in parts. It's undefendable, but Indra Peschel is doing it superbly. He's putting the Baby Race Paralympic exactly where he needs to, but it's not wide enough. David Cosmo Christopher drives through to take first place on the last lap of the race. Down through the chicane for the final time. Indra Peschel will finish P2 after dominating much of the pre-final, but it is the Romanian for Gold Star Racing who takes the victory. David Cosmo Christopher P1, Peschel 2. Dries home in P3 from Nicholas. They cross the line. There are the two Canadians, Maya and Christian Eiley. Busso, Kalausian is through, and Mauro, the Dane, in the final qualifying position. Maria Germano has just missed out, finishing in 20th behind the two Russians, Artemy Melnikov and Nikita Gerasimets. We'll take a look at the order for you in just a moment. Davi Cosmo Christopher, the Romanian, has taken the victory with that move on the last lap of the race from Peschel, Dries van Langendonk, Schaufler, Bottaro, Scott for Team Gamoto, Killian P7, Filippo Sala P8, Badeshkin, and Roman Kamyab also for Team Baby Race finishes P10. Then we go to Tonolini, Babicek, the two Canadians, Maya and Christian, Ludvigo Bushel, Melvin Kalaustian, and Scott Mauro, the Dane, on debut in WSK competition for HK Motorsport.